The Lord is not in man's tradition. When you think about all of these holidays that are out here, when you think about all of these pagan days that, most of the world celebrates, God is not in those traditions. When you think about it, the proof that God is not in these traditions, because if you look at what people do around these holiday seasons, these holidays are designed to make you spend money that you could be using for generational wealth. These holidays are designed to make you deplete yourself and feel like you're in a lack position. And with the Lord, you lack nothing. The Lord is not in none of these traditions. Even when you think about people like for birthdays, on people's birthdays, what does everyone do? They go save and do all of these things, work so hard to celebrate one day. Whereas though, if you really think about it, you can die on that very day that you were born. And that very day, anything can go wrong, anything can go right. But who are you to celebrate the day that you were born? It's like kind of making yourself an idol. And I can elaborate on this because I remember earlier this year, I had no ideas for my birthday. I didn't really want to do anything, but I wanted people around that truly loved me. And regardless of that experience, I'm not going to elaborate on it. I deliberately chose to stay home. The most I did was use what I do at work. Like I work around food, and I work around I work in like a hotel. I'll admit that, right? And in that hotel, we do like functions. So I kind of have an idea of how to like make an antipasto or a crudité. So I did that thing, right? And it felt good to not be focused on going out of town for my birthday or doing all of these things, because the money that people use for these birthdays, the money that people use for these holidays, the money that people waste can be used for something more useful or given to someone else who's in need. People waste so much money on these birthdays and holidays. And like I said, it can go to something else way more important. That's why God is not in it. Like people are saving for Christmas. They do all the decorating. And it's cute. I'm not going to lie. I really enjoy seeing the decorations. But when you see how people really act, these holidays expose the true nature in everyone's heart. It really shows you who's greedy, who's money hungry, who's in a lack mentality. Like it's like a spirit that comes upon everybody. And you see the frenzies coming. You see they have things like Black Friday sales, and it's just, I don't know if I'm the only one who pays attention to this, but God is not in man's traditions. Man made up his rules of who God is. Man made up all these rules as to how this goes, and man is religious. God is not. God is a spirit. God is not a person. And people, let me stop you saying God. I'm going to say the Most High, because I'm also learning that when we do say that word God, when you think about it, many people have many gods, So let's just say the creator, the Most High, Yahweh, Adonai, the Messiah. Let's say these words, these actual words that are all the names of the Lord. So I'm going to end this video on that note because I went a little far. But I just wanted to let you know that the Lord is not in man's tradition. A lot of people are under that religious spirit, and they're actually celebrating things and doing things thinking that they are worshiping God, but you are not worshiping God. You're worshiping a whole different God. So peace and blessings, beautiful souls. Until next time, let me help you, and together we can help one another. Peace and blessings.